Hi Sagittarius, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing a June general tarot reading for you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to the channel. This is for your, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have Venus or Mars in Sagittarius, this is also applicable for you. If you don't know those placements, you can go to the link below. It's called cafeastrology.com, and you can find those planet placements out there. Just getting into it, like just meditating on the energy of Sagittarius. I feel like you guys are coming into like this integration. There's this things in life that you just really want to start integrating. It's just this need to really just let go of anything that can be challenging, or we feel like we can't do two things or three things or four things at the same time. It's this inability to really multitask. And it's like we are very intelligent. We find ourselves very intelligent, and it could be frustrating. And it's not that you're not intelligent. It's the fact that we have to figure out our groove, right? Our groove, our natural state. It can make us feel confused and sad. Like, I'm of high intelligence. I am of a high degree. Why am I not able to multitask or do these things that I am required to do? It's time to integrate. So I'm just feeling like that kind of energy that's coming out of this month. So let's get right into what the energy is here for you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Source, please show me the energies for Sagittarius. It's for the month of June 2019. All right. So the first one that came out is Divine Feminine. Virgo had this energy. So we have the frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. So the next one we have is Miracle 6. 3 and 3 plus 6, we have the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Oh my goodness. And then we have conception. Yes. Sorry. So we have the frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. Wow. Guys, this is really possible is what I was going to say. We have 3, 6, and 7. So this conception is really going to, with the 7 numerology, this is energy where we have to just really be in solitude here. This is an energy that through our solitude, with us being alone, we remember our infinite potential. We understand the possibilities that we can manifest just by being aware in our intentions. This is the consciousness of our origin, is really inviting us at this present time. We have to believe that this is in fact possible. And in fact, and how do we believe? It's being receptive, cultivating it, letting our vulnerability. It's time to really be soft. And with fire energy, especially, you know what I mean? With fire energy, it's we don't want to be seen as, our vulnerability can come off as a restriction. Someone feeling like we're weak or restricted of some capacity. And that belief system is going to hinder our ability to truly transform into like this beautiful possibility and really manifestations. Like manifestations is truly abundant here in the month of June. We just have to believe, and how we believe is just being vulnerable to our belief systems, not allowing our ego or logic or what's deductively salt get in the way of things that are beyond our logic. They're not, our emotional state, our creative state, right? Emotional state is all our creativity, our sacral. This is an energy where we're able to be presented things that aren't logical, that can create some amazing projects, right? That are love, entities of that nature. And the month of June really just feels like for a Sagittarius, you guys are really needing to tap into this energy, or this is something that's just divinely orchestrated that's coming in, which is amazing energy. So let's get into some tarot here and pull some energies here. Some of you guys are really into the creative world, and you're really believing that through solitude, through creating in a solitude manner, is going to be abundant for you guys. And others of you guys, you just want to be nurtured, and through just believing that you deserve to be nurtured and loved in the capacity that your soul wants, it manifests. You are allowed to feel that way. Okay, oh yes, you are allowed to feel that way. Don't neglect your emotional needs. So let's get into some tarot here for Sagittarius for June 2019, Spirit. There are messages for Sagittarius for June. No. Okay, 2 more messages for Sagittarius. More Sagittarius. Okay, so we have too many more. All right, I'll just take these right here. All right, cool. Ah, man. Okay. Starting off the month of June, I feel like you guys, the point of reference is just to be securitized. I feel secure the bag with this energy here. She's magnificent. She's very secure. I see Capricorn energy in this energy. So you could be embodying Capricorn energy. You probably have it in your natal chart. This is someone who is working with some creative projects with you, or you're just bound to them in some capacity. But in any regard, this is energy where we're just very, very much so in that magnificent, intelligent, again, energy where you are embodying, energy where this is always the main focus, right? Security, magnificence, right? Energy where we're able to really know who we are. This is also an energy where we really, really are trying to make sure that we have opulence, or just someone is like an heir to the throne or some shit. Like, you guys just have this goddess of fertility type energy going on, magnificent type thing. But it just feels like you guys are like either working with a lot of individuals, or you're associated with a group that really helps with the divine nurturing aspect. You guys could be in a family structure that's very collaborative, that each one of your skill sets and trades really help each other. You like your soul tribe, but it's being monetized of some capacity that's very mutually beneficial, very much so. But there's a level of communication, this energy of communication, just being very mindful that, you know, in this month of June, communication has to be clear, minding our words, meaning we have to really be cognizant of the things that we're saying before we say them, because words are very powerful. And we have to really make sure that things that just feels very subconsciously toxic or mentally bound to someone that we can't really release out of our systems. This could be a Capricorn energy, but this is also energy where we're just magnetized to them. It's just like this level of magnetism that is a very sexual based nature. But on top of that, this is an energy where someone could be in your environment that could be exuding this, but at the same time, really can't, their communication is very skewed. It just feels very off putting. It's like, oh, I can't believe it's cringeworthy. I'm also feeling too. It's kind of like, oh, why would you say this? But I feel like subconsciously, you guys use your art of seduction. You guys really are sexually free. Some sort of passionate spirit is here that I'm really truly feeling from this. And you guys know what's the word, the saying that goes, slow and steady wins the race. You guys are so aware of that. That's what brings this opulence. That's what brings this, you know, this throne energy. You guys are very aware that you're sitting on a throne on your own. It's beautiful. And you're not procrastinating. You face your fears of anything that you believe that can hold you back. This is amazing. This is also energy where you are looking back to just find true love after disappointments. Something just is unfavorable. Spirit advice is saying anything that unfavorable comes up, you know, tackle it. Don't let no one drain your energy. Messages that just totally drain you. You know, just keep that level of fairness and that you embody. And again, allow your energy to be receptive of miracles, because it just seems as though that I feel like a lot of Sagittarius is on a go, 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 go. And it's time to just kind of take a chill pill and tap into your intuition, and really things that don't feel clear, or you're not feeling like you're getting the truth of the matter. It's time to really tap into your intuition, your high wisdom. Things that could possibly bring a area of sadness even. It's time to really acknowledge that, because you guys are bosses. This is also Aries or Taurus energy, divine masculine energy here. I'm feeling a very amazing vibe that you can be embodying. Whether I feel a very feminine energy and a masculine energy, so I'm feeling that there's a level of duality that's amazing within you. However, we have to just be mindful of the messages that we're receiving and allowing our bodies to receive, that can possibly be weakening us or really taking the energy out of us. This is also indecisions. It's time to make decisions for your betterment, for you to start taking action on situations that you truly want to embody. This is also energy where I'm also feeling like you guys feel very unrestful. Um, you guys use a lot of precautions in your life. That's very important. And again, I feel like you guys, because of those precautions, it creates this protection. Anything that feels indecisive or could possibly be feeling unfavorable of any sort. But I feel like you guys might be jumping into new relationships too, and it helps you. You guys, it's like a miracle. It's something really miraculous that comes out of it, and it helps you to nurture yourself and to truly accept your vulnerability state. Also, this is I see a lot of creation here too. So this is an energy where you guys could be starting new creations that are highly beneficial, and you could be very collaborative in this month of June, that you're like really knocking up with some really amazing entities and individuals and curators and musicians and what have you, that really put you in this managerial CEO management type of energy where you're able to really manage it. Whatever feels that was unclear, it comes to light intuitively. So let's get into some crystals here for Sagittarius for June 2019. Sagittarius. One more spirit. No, two more. One more. All right. Alrighty. So the first one we have is, oh sorry. We have rites of passage, love it. We have flexibility, and we have healer. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys, I am happy to see this energy because you guys really could be dealing with things that are hard with this rites of passage. When the rites of passage come out, I immediately know that someone is going through this transition that is tumultuous. It's something that you're going through the motions, right? The things that we're like, why are we experiencing this? Why do I have to see the very innermost self of me? Why why is this is just too much, right? And it's happening because you guys are being, this is sacral and your base chakra, your root chakra. So this is what feels safe, and also your creativity. So this is you initiating your shadow self. You're going through this period of deep healing, things that were deep issues, okay? This is also a soul's journey. This is energy where we really have to just be mindful of things that we have to transform of our old state of being, and waking up to like this other being about deeper understanding and self-awareness. This is challenging our old ways of being. Everything in our life is being questioned right now, basically. You're asked to just let it go and allow new awareness to arrive. Oh my God, and it's all about just self-honoring yourself, mastering that, just being presented with the opportunity for self-respect. Um, Whether you lost a loved one or ending of a beginning of a relationship, entering a new phase in your life, know that this is a time a very important time that is sacred. And there's initiation for your soul's journey. Okay? So just be very open so that this transformation can happen. Being very flexible is actually really important through this transformation. Um, because with this, I think this is solar plexus and crown, but this is decision making, which again, indecisiveness did present itself as the spirit of ice. So it's very important to really just allow a whole new world of opportunity to come in, because sometimes we could be a little bit too hard on ourselves and rigid in our decision making, and even a little bit stubborn or inflexible with people around us, or with ourselves. So if we're feeling like frustrated or challenged with others, like opinions, whatever the situation is, we're like really being invited to be a little bit more understanding and patient. And again, this is a vulnerable time. This is really asking us to receive the support this crystal gives us to require and to achieve flexibility. Um, this is also helping us look at things from a different perspective also. Because you guys are healing and you guys are being initiated with the rites of passage to be an effect healer. So all of this stuff that's going on, you guys are exploring all of the things that could just be, again, tumultuous, things that just feels extremely binding, omens, anything that just feels dark. You guys are exploring that shadow energy of this month of June, so that we're able to definitely like rise like a phoenix up out of here, because you guys are being initiated to be healers. You guys are shaman. You guys are supporting your shadow self, creating a sacred space to obtain deep wisdom and strength and courage. You're on a journey of self-mastery. Okay, you guys are emerging and awakening this month of June is so amazing. You guys are accessing your own healing medicine. So, I mean, it's a powerful month for Sagittarius. If you guys don't resonate with it, then that's just for the people who do resonate with this. This feels like it's for a particular group of people that are questioning what's going on. And this is the answer I'm feeling. Okay. So thank you guys so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your energy so much. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.